running to represent the people of Ohio 10 without taking money from corporations, special interest groups, political action committees, or lobbyists. We have to take the money out of politics. It's time to publicly fund our elections. There has to be a better way than what we're doing right now. We could send a voter's guide to every home, complete with a mail-in ballot. They do it in Oregon, and it works. Organizations like the League of Women Voters can manage political forums like the one we're here at tonight, and candidates can even coordinate real debates. Imagine that. But we have to stop campaigning with 30-second commercials and soundbite politics, and that's coming from a guy who makes his living in advertising. So, what do we also have to do? We have to restore accountability in business. Starts with bringing back Glass-Steagall, a law that was passed after the Great Depression and worked pretty well for 60 years. It's time to close the Wall Street casino. It's time to prosecute and jail the thieves who stole trillions from us, and that's just for starters. Because frankly, the real business engine in this country is small business, and we need to level the playing field and make it easier to start small businesses. I've had one for 22 years, and I can tell you, if the IRS spent more time collecting money from companies that have legions of accountants and lawyers to make sure they don't pay any taxes, instead of coming after people because you didn't fill out a form, we'd be in much better shape. It's time for the federal government to stop doing business with companies that pay their top executives more than 35 times what they pay their average U.S. worker. They can tell us what the minimum is we have to pay people. Why can't they tell us what the maximum is? And if you're a nonprofit, it can be 20 to 1. If you think that's un-American, I got news for you. I think it's un-American to send our jobs over to China so that you can help your bottom line and boost your stock price. We'll talk about raising the ratios once unemployment is over 6% in this country. It's not just time to leave Afghanistan. It's time to leave South Korea, Germany, England, Italy, Japan. We don't need to have military all across this planet, and we can't afford to pay for it. I'm sorry, how can we buy planes for the Afghan Air Force for $330 million when we repeatedly can't fund the FAA? Somebody explain that to me. I'm tired of building roads, schools, and hospitals in Afghanistan while our own cities and our states are going broke. And I guarantee you, it's not because we pay our school teachers too much. We need to redesign that interface between business and the government, making it easier for small business. We need to realize Congress isn't working, and the politics of polarization in D.C. aren't working. Olivia Snow's right. The Americans I know, the ones I live with in South Park, we work together to make our community a better place. I make this promise to you. Elect me, and I will report back daily what's going on in your House of Representatives. You'll get the best representation you've ever had. It's not my job to bring home work for right pat. It's my duty to do what's right for our country. I'm David Esrati. I'm a veteran, a small business owner, and an activist. Thank you. And I've been reporting on this campaign at Esrati.com/primary, where you can see videos of everything and read everything about the things and everything else. Thank you.